Hello, my lovely Pisces. So the image that I get for you, this is your reading for the week of April 14th or whenever it resonates. So the image that I got for you as I was starting to get ready was you, interestingly enough, counting pentacles. And I don't work with tarot, so it's unusual for me to get symbols as my indicators. But there you were, counting your pentacles. And then I saw another tarot symbol, and that was an empty cup. An empty cup over here with a bunch of full cups over here, but you're looking at the empty cup. So all of this leads me to believe that some of you, lovely Pisces, are looking with a certain amount of fear or concern at, if not financial things specifically, then the managing of your resources. Okay, so your resources could be your different skills that you are using to earn money or even just to enrich your life. It could be your finances, it could be your portfolio, it could be your relationships even that are an essential part of your security and your social structure. So the feeling that I'm getting with this, my loves, is this. You have got a bunch of full cups. Excuse me. What I see here is that the fear card comes up right over the overwhelm card. And that says to me that for whatever reason, you've lost a little bit of your sense of power in terms of your ability to manage. And it's not that you've lost your power to manage, it's that you've lost your sense of power and your awareness of the fact that you're very powerful. And that it doesn't matter what appears to be going on that creates fear or a sense of lack, that whatever it looks like, you actually have within you a great source of power that is connected to your higher conscious mind, to your divine essence, to your ability to work with energy. And to affect outcomes in a positive way, based on your ability to deal with the world in a prayerful way. So what does that mean? In this case, what it's really talking, there you go, you've got power, you've got power. Okay, prayerfully, it can mean actively praying or invoking the support of divine presence. Alternately, it can mean letting your mind and actions reflect an attitude of acceptance of, or at least the possibility of, a higher power which is there to guide you. It could be maintaining an awareness of something sacred or mystical and acting with the acceptance that it's present even in the most seemingly mundane activities, such as the unified field of all possibility. You choose, maybe all of them. But you're also being asked in the face of fear to do your best to maintain a quality of neutrality, okay? Take a light approach. Do your best not to let anything land on you. So whether or not it's something you hear in the news, comments from a family member, it doesn't matter. Just let it go by. Just watch it go by and just see where it goes. Because it's really interesting that in the neutrality card, it talks about literally using a light approach, Tai Chi versus karate. And that's the beautiful thing in Tai Chi is, in fact, I think all of the martial arts, is that it is allowing the other person's energy to work so you don't have to. So you're not attacking the other person so much as you're allowing your movement to sidestep it to be the thing that actually uses their attack against themselves. So taking that back into this attitude and potential fears, it's reminding you of where your power lies. And that is really, literally in that kind of neutral state. Remember, neutral does not mean numb. Neutral means really being in the center so that you can be able to move if you need to move, see things clearly so that you know what you're responding to. You're not in reaction. So that goes back to the overwhelm card and the fear card. Overwhelm typically tends to happen over a period of time. And it feels like it happens all at once, but generally there's a buildup of things that then all of a sudden one day, you've heard that expression, the straw that broke the camel's back. Well, there was a lot of straw in the back before that last one. So you're being asked, I believe within this case too, take a break. You get the take a break card. Take it easy and try not to be harsh on yourself about how you've done things, how you should be doing things. Like really take a break from apologizing for yourself to yourself, or creating any kind of negative dialogue with yourself about how you've managed things, or and also to interrupt trains of thought that are fearful about how you're going to manage things or potentially manage things. It's certainly a time when there's a lot of room for that now because things are volatile. So it's really important in times like this, folks, it's so very important to maintain the prayerful attitude, which is something power beyond the table and chair reality, and power that is bigger, as hard as it is to believe, power that is bigger than any overblown ego out there. So stay in touch with that. And remember, when you are feeling overwhelmed, or even before you get to it, do your very best to think of power as something that is in you, that is a part of who you are, because it is. It's an energy. It's an identification with source, with divinity. You are that. You are part of that. You are part of the sacred world and the sacred environment around you. So tune into that, link into that when times feel rough. And really seriously, even before, it's a wonderful daily thing to keep you in that sense of openness, compassion, self-love, self-acceptance, okay? That's it for you, my lovely Aquarians. Take heart, okay?